Continue. Oh, stronger than stormy shalish, swift than a motion breeze. Catch me if you can. I'm loathsome man, hiccup. And Kie, hic doesn't ask me. Oh, stop it, you. Isn't a wonderful party, darling? I make it so many fabulous new friends. Oh, and you simply must try the giant calamari. It's to die for. Well, at least they're putting it to use. Oklahoma Baltimore boys. How are you enjoying the Luna, friend? Lua. Friend, it wasn't for you, we'd still be fighting that squid. But instead, we're back home having a whale of a time. Oh, by the way, we're looking for Kai, right? The boy doesn't like to party, so you probably won't find him around here. Interesting. Oof, these boys sure are keeping me busy tonight, and I work WikiWik just to keep up with them. But I wouldn't have it any other way. And it's all thanks to you. Friends, you're heroes of Lulahana. Now eat, drink, and be merry. Yeah, until we start talking about the mermaid. Here he is, the hero who triumphed over the monster squid. I must admit, I thought you were a rather weak-kneed sort when I first laid eyes on you. I'm glad I was wrong. Thanks to you, the pearl trade will soon be up and running again, and I'm perfectly placed to profit from it. I can't enjoy it enough. Yeah, I imagine. Another round, WikiWik on the devil. Hey, friend, I think you have what it takes to be one heck of a fisherman. What do you say? When your adventure's over, you want to come ride boats with us? No. You don't mess around, huh? But I know you got more important things to do. Maybe one day, huh? I asked around Bakai, nobody around here has seen him. Seems he's not much of a party person. Michelle's still waiting for us back in the island. We should try and track him down as soon as we can. Working on that. At least one of us is. Oh. Striking tentacle ripped a hole in the side of my ship, but Kai said he'd fix it up for me. He's a good kid and a great fisherman. You can count on him for pretty much anything except maybe cracking a smile. Oh, it feels so good to finally let our hair down after all those days of worry. Thank you, friend. I can't thank you enough, friend. If you hadn't bailed us out, I never would have made it back here. See my favorite girl shake her stuff. Grr, the Kai really grinds my gears. The whole village is here having fun, and he's nowhere to be seen. What is his problem? Well, maybe he is the right person. It actually kind of make me feel better.
And where do you think you're going? You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you.
Well, at least he didn't just try to stop you.
Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something? Anyway, you're going to look for Kai, aren't you? I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
This is problematic. I'm actually getting a party together as I'm heading. Here we are having a bigger generation. Kai still won't join in. Maybe some excuse have to go down to the docks to fix his friend's boat. Oh no, is he actually leaving? I might be a demon squid fault, but I still feel bad for leaving my wife and kids alone for so long. For now on, every time I go out to sea, I'm going to bring back a whole pile of pearls just to make it up for it. Well, I mean, at least you learned something from it. Helping to treat wounds, sorrows, but something rather strange is going on. They keep coming back to me with new injuries. Oh, of course. I'd be asking them all manner their names, by the way, but I haven't come across Kai yet. I hope he still isn't too badly hurt to come see me or anything. Or kinder-ish Sarah, so kind, gentle, why can't my wife be more like her? So nervous, thump thump, come on. Oh man. That's just bad in so many different ways. That's a brave cat. Oh hey, you're the guys who beat the tentacle, right? We owe you one for that, for sure. You should be back in the Lula. I'll bet the rest of the men will be missing their guest of honor already, unless you've got business with me. You're looking for a guy named Kai, huh? Sure, the name's Kaianui to my mom, but everybody else just calls me Kai. What do you want? Remember, my Kai Michelle is waiting for him. Yep. Ah!
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kainoa. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
She's really dense sometimes, isn't she?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there. 10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together. After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found. The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa. So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water. They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own. He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen. If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
Well, now I'm invested. Well, I was already invested because I was running around doing this. But yeah, this is kind of interesting. Oh, there's the item down there. I'll grab that first. the story just keeps on getting more and more interesting, which is kind of fun. And I'm glad that they have the little pink bubble to remind you where to go, because I remember playing Dragon Quest 1 and 2, and it's literally maddening. You'll get to a point where you're like, okay, and now where do I go? But oh well. Sure love me some smoked fish. So we have our trade abroad. Interesting. And I'm pretty sure most people aren't going to notice him missing. Not at this point, at least. Okay, that's just a flower behind it. That's kind of interesting. Gravestone, it's old and worn, and corpses too faded to read. Just kind of interesting how far that way is away from the other gravestones. Another mini medal.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Lover's Veil.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy. But it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers. And now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman. Tough, too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through. And I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The Kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for both sides of the group in that sense. Oh, it's locked. But there could be things in there. We'll look through your windows and see if there's things in there. There's things in there. I'm going to have to figure out how to get in there. But yeah, it's kind of weird. The story is interesting from multiple places. Well, somebody's an artist. But, yeah, I'd really like to know why they felt that way and where the little child came from. It's not really explaining much so far. Oh, hello, Jar. Jar murderer. Nope. Not gone. Looks like everybody's gone, so I guess we'll continue. Let's see what he has to say, and we'll run up the other bits of things. Hey, that's good to look, kid. This is what real fishermen bodies look like. A monster that climbed overboard my ship, take one look at me, and jump right back in the sea. Yeah, okay. I've been even moodier than usual since he came back from this quit hunt. I kind of worried about him. Did he get hurt in the fight with the tentacles or something? He better not have, the stupid idiots. I hope he's okay. I knew my grandpa. Mama tells me every night he used to leave his hut and stare at the ocean and draw pictures. She says it used to really creep her out. It was like he was a ghost or something, searching for his stolen heart. Mom says I may, just like my grandpa, if I met this Michelle, maybe the same thing happened to him might. I forget sad anything. I just want to create her out of our family's life forever. Give her the veil and let me be a hand in it. Alright, come on, Dave. Let's go. The words it's Adder Lip Mermaid will know what happened to her blue. Shall we? Yeah, let's go. Let's go relay the bad news. Unless it is actually that Kai and he's just lying to us because of what his mother said. Which is always a possibility. Annoyance. Okay, everybody's healed. Good. Yeah, I don't have any spells to fix that. She does, and she didn't use it, so I'll just have to see if I can do it. Oh, yeah, it does heal that. Cool. It's cool with that. That's a big smash. Alright. Alright. Just monolith healed him, so everything we just did to that guy was wasted. Here we go.
May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
So we got the tentacle done, we got the little bit of story done. Not doing too bad.
Oh yeah.
Cleric leveled. Awarded for defeating 700 monsters. Monsters. One thing that always annoyed me about Dragon Quest is only certain moves can hit everyone. Makes fights a little harder than I like. But oh well. Not much we can do about it. Keep on fighting, that is, I guess.
Make heaven's winds propel thee hence!
Still don't get it.
We'll see how that patched up.
Ugh. 16. He doesn't seem to attack as often as they do. Alright, back into here. I guess I'm more defensive about it because she seems to have shown more kindness and empathy than a lot of people who we've met. So, go grab that item and then we'll go talk to her. And prepare to see her dark side, I guess. Well, again, my friend, I'm so happy you've returned. It's been so long since you went off, I got a bit concerned. Worried that your ship had sunk and Orkai had gone away. That's why I sing happy songs, to keep my tears at bay. But you don't need to know that. Seriously, shut up, Shell. The only thing that matters now is you're safe and well. So, tell me, did you find Kai? Is he as well as ever? Is he on his way to meet me here so we can be together? Lie to Michelle and tell her Kai is coming to meet her? No. I would not lie to her. Aramar tells Michelle the truth. My Kai is dead? That can't be true. I don't believe a word it is. Ludicrous. Ridiculous. Preposterous. Absurd. Hold on a minute. What is that thing you're holding in your hand? A net, a pearl, a seashell, unpearled cooler band? Aramar gives to Michelle the lover's veil. You say my Kai made me this veil to wear when we wed, and clutched it as he passed away. You're saying that he died? No, please no. I can't be so. I know he'd never break that promise that he made to me. There must be some kind of mistake. How can my Kai have passed away? Or sent back to hell? I simply won't believe it till I've found out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you met. I hear it straight from him. Take me to Lulalo. You can sail and I can swim. What's that? Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thank you for very offer, kind, but there's a lot to think about. I'll follow behind. And here we go. About to start a war. I don't think it's going to do that, but we'll have to see what ends up happening. I'm not looking forward to whatever's going to end up happening. We'll go see a mermaid. It'll fill their hearts with fear. I'll hide on this abandoned beach and wait for Kai right here. I'm sorry to keep asking, but this is a final plea. Would you please find the man you met and bring him back to me? Yeah, I'll do that. I don't think this is going to end well, but we'll do that. At least I didn't have to sail all the way back here. I am happy about that. Mind you, it might have done us some good for levels. But it's a time saver at very least. Break the pot. What? Don't sneak up on me like that. Kai has been acting kind of funny lately, so I keep keeping an eye on his house to make sure he's okay. Why don't I just go up there and see? No, Can. What kind of girl do you think I am? So did you give the mermaid the veil? Yes. Mallow, thanks friend. Sorry for making you take care of that for me. Should do something for you in turn, fix up your ship, go get you some pearls, maybe just say the word. You want me to go to station with you? Why would you want to go someplace like that? Well, if you're sure that's all you want, I guess the promise is a promise. Lead the way. I did do what he's asked. I did return it. I might have neglected to tell them that I brought the mermaid back with me. Which he's going to be really mad about. Oh, there isn't a way up this way. Oh, I thought there was a path. Can I jump up here? No. Benefit of MMOs is you tend to have areas like that you can just jump up. Or even Skyrim had things like that. Oh. Let's go wreak some more havoc. Alrighty. There we go.
Why have you brought me here?
That voice! It's music to my ears! I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you?
Oh.
What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me, I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
My darling Kai, my one true love, the one that I adored.
You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew. Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met. I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way, but now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
Michelle sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above.
I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together. You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's alright. I got to meet my darling one last time. If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid, he's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love, but now it's time to say
That is definitely not how I would like it to end, but
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
bam. Pitch Pro, interesting. Let's see what happens next.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But Now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The Kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife. With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
It's a fault. I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all. And what they don't know, they fear. I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me, but I want you to know one thing. I love you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle. All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
Can we take the painting? How many pages of good to even great work were lost just because people left them? Sorry for making you do all that stuff for me and my family, but thanks. Because of you, my eyes are finally open. In my heart of hearts, I think I hate my grandpa more than I hated the mermaid you cursed. I was ashamed. But now I know the truth. He wasn't cursed. He was in love. Yep. There's only one thing in the world that makes you do stupider things than that. Alright, well, what next? So Mermaid's quest is done. So she said we'll find what we want on her island, so let's head back there next, I guess. It's gonna get in a habit. I'm just gonna keep on breaking that jar every time I go by. Hopefully this is one of the last times. As nice as this village is, it's kind of small. There's rumors going around the car started ship work. He's been going over the Sacha beach and starting out over the ocean for hours. I'm worried about him. So you're doing a sketch of peak, huh? And by the looks of your eyes, I think you've learned the truth behind the tale of the mermaid's curse. If you did, friend, I'm gonna ask you that you don't tell the rest of the villagers what really happened. There's nobody left who was around when it was all going on, so it's not like anyone needs to know. And I'd rather people kept on being scared of mermaids. Nothing ever ends well where they concerned. Please, friend, forget about it. I don't want any more of my fellow villagers to have to suffer like Kaio did. But that's so... My children have recently gone missing. I must admit, I'm not quite concerned. At least I heard he was on his way west to Phantom Bonona, see a famous fresco that can make a man a millionaire. Nobody has seen him since. Interesting. Out of the way is tell badness. I can cast your eyes. Let me know. Oh, cool. I can buy pearls from her. Well, let's buy one of those at least. Hey, I said buy it. Alright. Because it might come in useful and I don't want to have to come back here if I don't have to. Which reminds me, we should take a look at the armor and see if there's anything we can snag. Oh, light shield. They both can use that. I should have sold those thieves' turbans. Oh. No, not Featherhead. Featherhead's useful for her. Now, what am I gonna grab? What is he using? Well, let's definitely go. So let's try this. Boost my character's stuff up. Not sure what the Hermes helmets does, but it might be useful. Let's see. Actually, equipment would be the one I want to do. That's better than what he's wearing. Alright. So... Yeah, I don't think I have enough for anything more, so that's good. Deposit. Alright, now we're completely safe to go anywhere we want. With minuscule amount of worries. Let's go save. Just so we don't have to worry about losing too much if we... or anything like that, so... Especially since now we have to head all the way back to, what's it called? That little mermaid island, so. Yay for taking a very long time to do things. But oh well. Yeah, off we go. Come on, Dave, let's go. Into the watery wastes of the ocean. I didn't drag the whole ship with me. That would have been entertaining. Oh well. Hello, beach. Showed that very depressing scene with this mermaid. Hilarious. Pocket and found. Oh, Chester takes it out and begins reading. Dear friend, if you are reading this, it means I've gone away. If what you said to me is true, I don't think I can stay. Thanks for all you've done for me, and please don't feel sad. After my Kai, you're the kindest friend I ever had. I promised that I'd take you to the mermaid seabed town, and thought I can't come with you now. This harp will take you down. You'll find a shiny pool far inside the inland sea. Sail over it and strum the harp to meet Her Majesty. Please tell the Queen I'm happy now, and there's no need to cry. I'm finally returned with my dear, darling Kai. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be my friend until the end. Yours sincerely, Shell. And more sentimental, emotional stuff. So that's where it wants me to go. Oh, okay, you can see that underground water pathways, which is kind of cool. But I'm going to check out this one here first. See if I can get us a few more locations that we can zoom to. Out in the waters. His attack speed is atrocious, though.
Another one bites the dust.
Disembark here. No name. Alright, let's see what's here. Ganesh. Yeah, they are a different color than the other ones. Well, they're definitely not strong.
Who else wants?
Yes, they run for me. I guess if I'm trying to find things that are same level or stronger than me, I should probably let them attack me. Or start running towards me. That'll probably be a better indicator. Yay! Did not mean to anger him. So apparently he was hiding in that group. Oh, let's just use Bane. There we go. Giants are definitely not the ones that are going to be afraid of me. Or trolls, or whatever they're called. Well, that's definitely something I haven't fought yet. Let's take a look at these.